I start moving closer to the door to head out.
Son.
What's wrong, Mom? Mom just smiles at me.
I'll be there to support you, son. Love you.
Hearing Mom's words, I can't help but smile back genuinely. I decide to answer her cheerfully. Wish me luck. Finally, I step outside. The day is undoubtedly beautiful. I'm feeling a bit excited, but more than anything, nervous about the festival. Absolutely all students from every grade have also prepared for this moment. Being a part of something so big makes me feel included, in a way. Anyway, I'd better start walking to the school. As I walk, I see several students carrying things for their clubs. Some carrying what looks like decorations, some with banners. In short, they're carrying a great variety of items. While walking, I think I see Sayori's silhouette in the distance. I pick up my pace to try and chat with her. Hey, Sayori! How's it going?
Huh?
Sayori just turns her head, giving me a rather cold look. I immediately back off a little, feeling a bit scared.
Oh, it's you! I didn't recognize you!
Sayori's expression suddenly changed completely. Yeah, it's me. I have to say, that look of hers really scared me. Well, it's better not to dwell on it. Sayori and I start walking together.
How are you? I suppose you're pretty nervous about the festival.
A little, but I'm also excited. After all, I don't want to disappoint any of you, you know?
It's good to see you're committed to this. Believe it or not, wanting to achieve something through this means a lot for you for your personal growth. Even if we don't make a big show, we're proud of what you tried. After all, the intention behind everything is what matters.
Sayori's words echo in my head, which gives me more motivation to do this. You're right, Sayori. I promise I'll give it my all.
That's the spirit!
After a walk, we arrive at the school. All the other students are entering almost like a stampede. Monica and the others must already be inside, so we'd better head in too. Upon entering the school, the first thought we have is where to go. I suppose everyone will head to their respective clubs before starting exams. Mainly to leave all their materials there ready. I think we should go to our club. Monica and the others are probably waiting for us.
I was thinking the same. Let's go!
We run into quite a few students in the halls, just like us. It's a bit hard to reach our club without bumping into others.
Let's through!
It seems Sayori is having trouble keeping up with my pace, so she grabs my arm to walk beside me without any issues, which makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. I try to just keep walking, ignoring that feeling. As we approach the clubroom, we notice the crowd of students has decreased considerably, which is a relief. While we're walking, we just so happen to run into Kozue, the one who's carrying some things. She looks pretty tired.
Oh, hey, Hallie.
Kozue approaches me quickly.
How are you doing, Hallie? I'm just carrying some things for my own club, haha.
I noticed. So they accepted you.
Yes. I'm so happy they accepted me last minute. You should meet the president. She's seriously great.
You have no idea. That Naomi might do something to Kozue is coming back again. In any case, I'll try to stay close to Kozue to prevent anything from happening. I won't let myself be intimidated so easily. This is like the first time we've seen Kozue since she told us about this. Kozue seems to notice Sayori's presence.
Excuse me, who are you? Oh, sorry. My name's Sayori. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. My name's Kozue. I guess you're a friend of Hallie, right? Yup. What a surprise. I'd like to stay and chat, but I have to take these things to my clubroom.
Don't worry, Kozue. Maybe there will be time to chat after the festival.
I'd like that.
Kozue, don't be late, said someone. The voice of a girl in the distance puts me on alert. It's Naomi. I try my best not to flinch or appear nervous, but it's hard as she approaches.
You can talk to your friends later if you want. Right now, we need to focus on getting everything ready for exams. Sure, Naomi. Sorry, Hallie, but I gotta hurry. Good luck with your exams in the festival.
Kozue starts running off before I can respond. Take care, Kozue. Naomi, I'll start... Good grief, I can't read. Naomi also starts leaving, but not without addressing me first.
Oh, and Hallie.
I can only stare silently at her.
And good luck at the festival, too.
Naomi only leaves after saying that. I have a bad feeling.
Don't let that girl get on your nerves, Hallie. She's just trying to look cool.
I know. That's exactly why I'm a little scared she might do something to Kozue. She's a really good friend of mine, and, well, who knows what Naomi might be planning with her. I'm telling you this because I trust you, Sayori. I know you wouldn't betray that trust, right? Sayori seems unsure of how to respond to what I said.
Of course!
I just give Sayori a smile. As we keep walking, we finally arrive at the club room. Sayori opens the door to enter. Entering the room, we only see Monica sitting in a teacher's chair. Natsuki and Yari are nowhere to be found, but it looks like they've been here since they left some things behind.
Oh, Hallie, Sayori. Glad you made it. You can store everything in the closet. That way it won't be in the way for the students in this room. Right away!
Sayori heads to the closet and puts everything away, organizing it all to fit. Meanwhile, I approach Monica to hand her the poems.
Great job, Hallie. You really impressed me.
Why do you say that, Monica?
Isn't it obvious? You were a big help writing poems for everyone, and you wrote Gary's all by yourself. When I said you have a talent for this, I meant it.
Thank you, Monica, but I think it's thanks to you that I discovered I'm good at writing poems. I feel like you were the one who encouraged me to do this, so, well, all I can do is thank you. Monica gives me her usual smile, to which I respond in kind.
You two can make googly eyes at each other after the festival, you know. We weren't.
Doing that?
Sure, whatever you say, lovebirds.
All I can do is lower my head after hearing what Sayori said.
Haha, very funny, Sayori. Thanks. That's a gift I have. Anyway, we should head to our classrooms. The exams are about to start. Good luck, Sayori. Same to you, Monica.
Sayori leaves the room, leaving me alone with Monica.
So, shall we go?
Huh? Go where?
To the classroom, of course. Silly.
Oh, right. Let's go. During the exams. The exams started just about 10 minutes ago. Everyone looks focused, and rightly so. This is one of the toughest exams I've seen. Even after studying practically all night, I can't get past this exercise. Ugh. I glance at Monica and Kozue in their respective seats. They look as focused, if not more, than the rest. Speaking of them, I'm still not entirely sure if they're on good terms. I would like to find out that two of my friends are still not getting along, though I really doubt it. They even greeted each other when we arrived at the room. But like I said, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just asking myself a bunch of silly questions. But I guess that's the consequence of overthinking. It's a habit ingrained in my brain, and I can't help it. I scratch the back of my neck. Maybe I should stop thinking about these things. After all, I can't control everything, even if I wanted to. But if things get out of hand, it would be essential for me to intervene. Besides, I can talk about it any time with Monica or Kozue. Or they might want to talk about it with me. Anyway, it's best not to overthink it. In a moment like this, time is precious, so I better focus. 2 hours later. After 2 intense hours of non-stop writing, the exams are finally over. My brain feels fried from all the thinking. At least I was able to answer everything on this exam. I was the last to turn it in, so I guess I scraped a few extra points. No, that's not usually how that works. Anyway, now comes the truly exhausting part. The festival. Monica told me to wait here for her call. Meanwhile, Kozue is probably at the debate club. Honestly, I can't shake off this bad feeling. Even though Naomi was very nice, I can't fully trust her. It's obvious she's just pretending. Despite not knowing her well, she gives me a really bad vibe. Especially after what Monica told me. Which makes me question, is there something she didn't tell me about Naomi? It's information I feel I should know. I just keep staring at my phone. I don't feel entirely ready for the recital. The number of mistakes I could make is overwhelming, and imagining each scenario doesn't help at all. I know Monica told us it didn't matter if we weren't perfect, but I don't want to disappoint her either. I check the time. I guess Monica will let us know when it's time to start the recital. I take my antidepressants out of my bag and just stare at them. I need to stay aware of the time to make sure I take them. I just hope the recital and having to take them don't overlap. I hear the door opening, so I quickly put my antidepressants away. It's Sayori.
Hey, Hallie. Monica told me to come get you. We got a surprise for you.
A surprise?
Yup. Come on, hurry up.
Alright, I'm coming. This is a trap. I get up from my seat and start following Sayori. On the way to the club room. We get closer to the club room. It's clear the crowd of students hasn't thinned out at all. Everyone seems pretty excited. Though I guess they're nervous too, but I suppose that's normal. We finally reach the door to the club room, which is already decorated.
Alright, ready for the surprise?
I guess.
Perfect. The girls and I are waiting for you inside.
Sayori enters the room. I have no idea what surprise Sayori's talking about. but oh well, might as well go in. As I enter, I'm surprised by all the room's decorations. I see the girls in front of me, as if they're waiting to see my reaction. I'm simply speechless. Everything looks perfect.
So, what do you think of the decorations?
Wow, I'm impressed, girls. Everything looks amazing. I walk around the room looking at how they decorate the tables and chairs. I see small scented candles on the tables giving off a very relaxing aroma. Some sheets, which I assume are each of our poems, and cupcakes?
Cute, right? I took the time to make them just for our event. Don't they look tempting?
Yeah, I gotta admit, they look delicious. Honestly, seeing the cupcakes made me a little hungry. I try to reach out and grab one of the cupcakes, until Natsuki smacks my hand.
Nuh-uh!
Yeah, They're
for the people who come to the room. If you want one, you'll have to wait until we're done with the recital.
I rub my hands. Alright, don't get mad. Oh, about the recital. Monica, what time do we start the recital?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. We start the recital in 4 hours. Enough time, I think, so you all can prepare a bit more and express yourselves better.
Alright. Taking into account it's already 12 p.m. That means I need to take my antidepressants right before the recital. I was afraid both things might overlap, but oh well.
Okay, guys. I think we need to focus on rehearsing our respective poems for now. Everyone has theirs on hand, right?
One by one, the girls show Monica their respective poems.
By the way, Hallie, I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to write poems. I loved the poem. Thank you.
What? How did she know? Wait. Ugh, Monica must have told her that I wrote it. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Yuri. I just lower my head.
Hey, can I see that poem, Yuri? Sure, here you go.
Yuri hands the poem to Natsuki, who begins to read it.
Wow! Did you really write this, Hallie?
Well...
I have to say, I didn't expect you to be the poet type. Is it that good? Let me see.
Sayori takes the poem in her hands and begins reading it. While Sayori reads my poem, Natsuki complains about her taking it so suddenly, and Yuri tries to calm them down. Monica approaches me and signals for me to follow her outside for a moment. A little confused, I decide to follow her. As I step out of the room, I notice Monica looking pretty down. What's happened? What's wrong, Monica? Why the long face?
It'll just seem like I'm whining.
Monica, whatever's bothering you, you can tell me, no problem. I'm not going to judge you. You trust me, right?
Of course I do. It's just that it's something pretty personal and complicated.
So what is it?
Here's the thing. My parents were supposed to come see me at the recital. However, it seems something came up so they can't make it anymore. At least my dad will take the time to call me when the recital's over. But my mom, that's a different story. Sometimes it feels like her job is more important than that I am. I mean, I get that her job might be complicated, but... Damn, she doesn't even call me or to at least say good morning or how are you, daughter? You have no idea how hard it is for me that my mom acts this way.
I'm hardly surprised by Monica's words, especially since I already knew this was happening from that phone call I overheard with her dad that day. It feels wrong that I had to find out like that, but that's the least of my concerns right now. I can't imagine what you might be going through, Monica. Fortunately for me, I've always had my mom close by. With all that means...
Yeah, what about your dad?
I didn't expect Monica to find out this way. But considering Monica has told me pretty much everything about herself, even the most personal things, I think she deserves to know. He passed away quite a few years ago, when I was like 7. I thought you should know, after all, you practically told me everything about you. Sorry for not telling you sooner. I was scared of a lot of things. Besides, it's a pretty sensitive subject for me. But that's beside the point. What's important now is that you don't feel down because your parents won't be coming. And also about your mom, Monica shakes her head at me.
Hallie, what you just told me is pretty sensitive. Too much to just brush it off like nothing.
I'm serious, Monica. I don't want to make a scene in the middle of a hall either.
I guess you have a point. But I can't help but worry about that now. Just sorry for asking.
Now Monica looks even more down than before, which makes me feel guilty. Monica, don't worry. You don't have to apologize. What's important now is that you don't feel down. I hold Monica by the shoulders, something that might be misinterpreted, but right now I don't care. Look, we can talk about everything that's affecting us after the festival. Right now, when you are present at 100% so the recital can take place. Don't let this about your mom affect you so much right now. If it helps, I'm sure she'd be proud to see you doing great work for this club. Monica just looks at me, taken aback by what I said. Maybe I'm wrong about Monica's mom, but I feel it's what she needs to hear. Monica cheers up and smiles at me.
As always, you're so kind. Sometimes I think where would I be now if I hadn't met you?
Monica. Suddenly I feel the urge to tell Monica that Naomi is probably planning something against us. But I don't want to ruin this moment, nor do I want to worry Monica. We all need each other for the recital to go well, after all. I just smile back at Monica.
Well, I guess we should go practice. We still have some time, luckily.
You're right.
And don't worry. I'll help however I can so you have a great recital. I know you'll do amazing.
Thanks, Monica. I won't disappoint you, Monica. No matter what it takes, I'll give a good recital so the club is well regarded. 3:30 p.m. Well, dear viewer, we are basically at the end of the session. So I guess we'll see how this whole thing goes next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll catch you next time with more Love and Shyness. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.